If there's one thing GTA 5 is known for, it's leaving unresolved plots and plot holes. So today I'm going to cover 10 unresolved mysteries and plot holes Grand Theft Auto 5 left hanging. Welcome back to Grand Theft Maniac. Let's get into the video. Number 10, why didn't Trevor just get rid of Madrazo? After Trevor eliminates Javier Madrazo and steals the sensitive files incriminating Martin, he returns to Martin's home only to be denied payment. This enrages Trevor and he attacks Martin and captures his wife. Michael then fears retribution and steals an ancient artifact to give to Martin as a peace offering. But why didn't Trevor just end Martin in the first place, or end him afterward once he knew Madrazo had it in for them? He even threatens to eliminate him if he mistreats his wife, and if we know Trevor, he's a man of his violent word. Trevor and Michael are far too intimidating and battle-hardened to let a mere crime lord bully them around.
Now, as you guys can tell throughout the game, their marriage appears to be pretty unhappy as Mr. Madrazo mistreats her, verbally abuses her, and is cheating on her with a Russian woman.
Number 9, is the Rat Man in the maintenance tunnels? Perhaps the Blaine County Motel isn't the only haunted location in the game. You're drive through the maintenance tunnels after the jewelry store heist, but if you go on your free time, you may notice that they are a little unsettling. And it's not just in the normal, creepy underground tunnel way. Some players have reported hearing a shrill laugh from deep within the tunnels, while others have documented the sound of breathing near the water reservoir. Explanations range from ghosts to the mythical Rat Man, but either way, you may not want to be down there when the sun goes down. Number 8, why did Merryweather seemingly shrug off a stolen WMD? In the Merryweather heist, the trio steals a literal weapon of mass destruction from Merryweather security. They initially put up a fight, but once the defensive forces are defeated, they seemingly shrug their collective shoulders and say, "Oh well." No, not "oh well." This is a weapon of mass destruction. It's explained that the weapon is returned or disposed of somehow, but this isn't something you just get rid of and wait until the heat cools down. The gang and their associates will be hunted for the rest of their lives, and it's baffling to see Merryweather just shrug off this massive crime.
Alright boys, we got the flatbed, so let's roll out now. This is what we're going to put the gold on and leave the place with. It's the best we could find for now, so do we need...
Number 7, is there anything in the Abyss? Like the real ocean, GTA 5's Abyss is a dark place full of mystery and intrigue. If the player takes a submarine out into the ocean, they can descend to the deepest depths of the map. That's not a whole lot to see down there, seeing as how it's so incredibly dark that the sub's lights barely make a difference. Naturally, players have scoured the Abyss for Easter eggs and potential secrets. Some have reported hearing strange noises, while others claim that the Abyss is home to the mythical Kraken. However, these rumors are unsubstantiated, and the mystery regarding the Abyss's potential inhabitants remains unsolved. Number 6, how did Lester not know that Trevor was alive? Lester Crest is an extremely intelligent and seemingly omnipotent man due to his technological prowess. So how is it that he didn't know about Trevor's whereabouts? He tells Michael that Trevor was likely passed away, which seems surprising considering Trevor lives just a few hours north and runs a very loud and violent criminal empire. You'd think word would get back to Lester, or that he would have read a news report of Trevor's violent actions. It's possible that he did know and just wanted to keep it a secret from Michael, but that doesn't make a lot of sense and is never confirmed to be the case. Number 5, can you find Bigfoot? Bigfoot has remained a GTA staple for literal years. He allegedly occupied the woods of San Andreas, and players scoured every last square inch of the map in hopes of finding the elusive creature. The myth is carried over to GTA 5, only this time it seems to be more of a reality, maybe. In the mission Predator, it's possible to spot the thermal outline of Bigfoot before he quickly disappears into the forest. While that is likely just a cute Easter egg for the fans of San Andreas, players remain adamant that you can find him in the surrounding mountains and forests. Number 4, how did no one notice that it was Brad in the casket and not Michael? Following the Ludendorff bank robbery, Michael is seemingly eliminated and put into hiding while Brad is buried in his place. If the authorities needed to make it look convincing, why not just load the casket with some sort of heavy material and perform a closed casket service? He was apparently left in a bad state after all. Placing Brad in the casket could have been for appearances, but if that was the case, how did no one notice that it clearly wasn't Michael in the casket? It could have been a method of getting rid of Brad's body while faking Michael's passing, but that's just asking for trouble, and it leads to lots of it. Number 3, who inhabits the Tongva Hills Cave? There is a mysterious cave located at the Tongva Valley appropriately known as the Tongva Hills Cave. Unluckily, the cave is barren except for a random spaceship part, but that doesn't stop players from telling stories. Some players think that the mythical Tongva Hills creature resides near the cave, while others believe that the cave is home to a nearby tribe of indigenous peoples. Others have linked the cave to aliens, naturally, due to the presence of the spaceship part inside the cave. While there is nothing concrete linking this cave to various myths, it's still fun to speculate, and it won't stop players from doing so. Number 2, why are Michael and Lester so nonchalant about the getaway drivers? During any heist mission, the player chooses a getaway driver. Some drivers require a larger cut and come equipped with suitable cars. While the cheaper drives come with unreliable vehicles, why on earth would this ever be an option? The getaway is probably the most important part of a heist. Michael and Lester are meticulous career criminals with an incredible eye for detail, yet they're happy with hiring a bad getaway driver just because they're cheap. This doesn't seem like a risk they would ever be willing to take, especially considering that the savings are minimal. Number 1, whose face is on the mountain? The Mount Chiliad face is a famous Easter egg that is yet to be cracked. The mystery man's face is located on the northern slope of Mount Chiliad, and it appears to have been spray painted onto the rock. However, no one knows whose this is. Many fans think it's actor Aaron Paul and that Rockstar put the face in the game as an Easter egg for Breaking Bad fans. Others think that it was a cheeky game developer inserting himself into the game in a harmless way. Bizarrely, this face was replaced with a rooster in the next gen versions of the game. Why don't you want us to see it, Rockstar? This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.